And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, taking on the Minnesota Vikings. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Going to begin the drive here with Madison. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They enter play ranked 8th against the run in the NFL.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
Cousins now on second down. And that's complete to K.J. Osborne.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Third and short yardage, Cousins. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Chris Wormley. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field, and took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Now a 7th-round surprise from a year ago. It's Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Moore, the man in motion. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he had to reach for that one, but can't grab it. It's behind him, and it's incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And he gets up near the 25 to about the 24 before going out of bounds. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way, just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and
3
now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On second down, this is Madison. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hawkinson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. Off the play fake, Cousins. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, the Vikings had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
That is into the hands of Hawkinson downfield. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 43. To the air again, it's Cousins. This one caught, it's the tight end Hawkinson. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick six. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Now Cousins. This goes out wide from Madison. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. To throw, Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. A great effort there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, They had to punt it away, this time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. On play action, it's Mahomes. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. He tried to buy some time to the right. So, Charles, when a guy gets out of the pocket, what's the focus of the quarterback?
Most of them keep their eyes downfield. They want to try and make the play throwing the ball. Some of them, they want to tuck it and go. But when they scramble, in this case, as you said, to the right, you're cutting the field in half. So good defenses kind of converge on that spot, and they don't give you much territory to throw the ball. He had nowhere to go with it. Ends up getting the ball stripped.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Fournette on the counter. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Over the middle, complete. That's Osborne. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now Cousins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. And he's going to step out of bounds. Midfield. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. So no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 31. Toss right side to Pacheco. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turn around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A really nice gain of 25 yards. They'll run here with Pacheco. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Once more, it's Pacheco. And this time he is in. Isaiah Pacheco with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 14-7. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play their game.
Can he put it aside? Let's find out. They go play action. Cousins. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And he'll get this to the 32. Cousins trying to get his guys up to the line of scrimmage quickly. Here's 2nd and 8. Pass caught here by Osborne. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Throwing is Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
And this will be down just inside the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Mahomes now on 1st down. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Mahomes now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And he's given his guys a shot for 1 points as they will take off in range for a field goal or maybe more. Following the interception, Cousins completes this to Addison out left. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd down and 3. Play action now. Cousins. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Blankenship's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the interception set up a terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis and Brandon Gaudin. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they... There he goes, right side! And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 37 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
He finds more in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. From 21 yards away. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Cousins. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Cousins. This one caught by Osborne, right side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Cousins, and the throw here caught by Addison. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Cousins to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes. He'll drop this off to Pacheco. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And quickly they get to the line. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Play action, it's Mahomes. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Marcus Davenport picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Butker's kick here is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And they'll accept that penalty. So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Moore, the motion man. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another point. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. They'll come up 2nd and 7. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Pacheco gets it again on 2nd down. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce from a yard out. And the Chiefs are closing in on a 4-1 start as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is up to 18 now. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25.
Thank you.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, their defense has really struggled. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Cousins. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On third down, Cousins.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Cousins now.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
Play fake. Cousins.
That's down the field for Jefferson.
He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Justin Jefferson.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This will be brought out from the middle.
And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. They'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Touchdown, Vikings.
Jordan Addison.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Vikings have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Cousins will try and throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
Has his man, that's James.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
That'll be caught by James.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Richie James, 60 yards.
And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down. Here's Cousins.
Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 yard.
off the play fake. Cousins. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So now after the sack, Cousins and the Vikings come up here 3rd and long. That is caught. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Play action now. Cousins. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
There's a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's thrown a few interceptions so far. That time he said, I'm making sure nobody catches this one.
Cousins again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Down the left sideline. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker on for the PAT. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question in my...
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. But with the points that we've seen...